Hey everyone, what's up? It's Ruby, and today I'm coming at you with a talking video once again. These are some of like my favorite videos to film here on my channel, just where I get to be like completely open and honest with you guys, talk about funny things, serious things, advice, all that fun stuff. And so yes, tonight I'm coming at you with another one. I'm wearing some hot pink lipstick because I felt like it and I have nowhere to go, but hot pink lipstick makes everything better. So today I have a video all about my senior prom and how it kind of taught me how to say goodbye to high school. Now before I get into this video, this is not to say that everybody's senior prom is going to be like this. Everybody's senior prom is going to be like a not so great experience. This is not trying to discourage anybody from going to senior prom. In fact, I'm very grateful that I went to my senior prom because it taught me a lot about myself, where I was in my life, and it's just a story that I really want to share with you guys. So without further ado, let's just get right into this story. I don't think it needs much of an introduction other than like let's flash back to senior year of high school for Ruby. So by the end of senior year, by the time prom was happening, which was towards the end of senior year, I had been in kind of a weird position, like school-wise. I was pretty much done with all of my major credits by junior year, meaning that junior and senior year I took very light class loads. I was able to travel a lot, both for business and leisure, which was amazing, and it was the greatest thing in the world. But because of that, you know, I was kind of detached from the rest of my fellow classmates for the majority of my senior year. And so by the time I became a senior, I kind of felt like I was already like done with high school and I kind of already graduated, just because I was in a different place in my life than a lot of my other like fellow classmates. But then senior prom rolled around and I went to prom my sophomore year with some upperclassmen friends of mine. I went junior year, and then senior year I wasn't really planning on going, but my parents really wanted me to go. My friends were like, you should, Ruby, you know, it's a way to kind of like, you know, just celebrate like with your friends. And I was kind of reluctant, but at the end of the day I was like, you know what, like let's go. My best friend Josephine and I kind of went together as like each other's dates because we didn't really want to have to like find actual dates. But anyway, so senior prom rolls around and like I wasn't exactly like super hyped for it, but I was trying to make myself excited for it because I was like, you know, my parents obviously think that it's like a very important thing that I should go do. All my friends are saying that like it's gonna be like really fun and I should go. So obviously there's a reason that like I should get dressed up and go. Anyways, we go to prom, we get in the car, me and my friend Josephine, and we're trying to get pumped and trying to get excited for prom. And then we get there and, you know, dancing's happening. Other people are having like a great time, but like with me, something just wasn't clicking. It wasn't like I was trying to force myself to not have fun, because that was not it at all. In fact, I wanted so desperately to like have as much fun as everybody else was having. But for me, there just wasn't like a connection, if that makes any sense. I was watching like all of my high school friends who I really hadn't spent that much time with that last year, you know, like having a great time and, you know, talking about their after prom party plans, which if you guys know me at all or you've watched my previous advice videos, you guys know that I don't party, I like don't drink. It's just not really my like social scene. And so for some, a lot of like prom and a lot of like the excitement that comes along with prom is like getting excited for the after parties and stuff. And so it felt like people were more concerned with that than actually like being at prom, which made me just feel a little bit disconnected and a little bit left out, because that's not the kind of person that I am. Getting ready for prom, you know, I was like, I'm not like super pumped, but once I'm there, you know, it'll be fine, it'll be great. And then I was there and I was like, man, I'm like kind of ready to go home. And I'm really grateful, kind of wrapping it back to like the beginning of my little intro for this story. I'm really grateful that I did decide to go, because it really helped me see that I was ready to move on from high school. I didn't need to be there anymore. I mean, yes, like my credits were basically like already done. So yeah, technically I didn't need to be there anymore for academic reasons, but also just maturity wise and socially. I was looking around, I was like, you know, I don't need to be here anymore, and this is really helping me kind of like say goodbye and close this chapter of my life. I know that a lot of you guys have probably heard people say that high school is gonna be like the best 4 years of your life. And while I believe that they should be great 4 years, I personally believe that they should not be your best years, because there's so much more to look forward to in life. So as I was like at prom, walking around, seeing kids that, you know, were kind of stuck in that high school mindset and like weren't quite ready to leave yet, and then seeing where I was and seeing how ready I was to start this new chapter in my life. In a weird way, prom like really helped me say goodbye to high school and not really want to relish in that time anymore. And so this video in particular isn't necessarily meant to like be one of my like more advice-based videos. It's more just to tell a story of something that I went through, and to make this video for anyone who has ever felt similarly to how I felt, and just to let you know, like, you're not alone. If you're at like this big social gathering in high school that's supposed to be like this huge celebration, it's kind of overhyped like 99% of the time, and it's totally okay for you to be standing there and just kind of saying like, I don't really feel like I'm fitting in with this crowd anymore, and I'm ready for the next adventure, whether that be college, a gap year, like some sort of other amazing, you know, life experience. I totally get it. Like, I'm right there with you. So please don't feel bad if you aren't connecting as much as some other people might be. That kind of wraps up my story. I really hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you like these styles of videos where I'm just kind of sitting, or I'm standing actually tonight, talking to you guys about like past experiences that I've gone through / advice, please let me know, and let me know like what other things you guys would like me to talk about in the comments down below. Please subscribe and help me grow the Ruby Rocks the World channel. It would mean the world to me. Follow me on all my social media networks. Links are always in the down bar below. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day, night, afternoon, whenever you all are watching this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Okay, bye everybody.